Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we present to you the story of William and Janet Corker, two names that are now associated with forbidden experimentation and blasphemy. The events that unfolded in their country have captured imaginations for generations now. When writing on the subject, renowned true crime journalist Vivian Spencer called what transpired the Night of Death and Miracles. However, it is most widely known by another name, the Case of the Black Door. Part 1. Our story begins here, a cocktail bar frequented by an upper class but not on the edge of rough side of town. This is a cocktail waitress, name withheld, close to finishing her shift. She is a head turner, used to the attention of strangers. Unfortunately, she is also the kind of woman no one would notice was missing for weeks if she were ever to be abducted. And on that night, unknown to her, she was being watched by a man with very ill intent.
How are we doing tonight, hon? Just a heads up, the kitchen is closing in 10 minutes, so if you want something to eat, better order now.
He takes a long drag off of his cigarette.
Do you remember me?
Of course. You were here this afternoon with an older gentleman.
That would be my father. We were celebrating
What was the occasion?
a successful surgery. We lost a patient on the operating table, but I brought them back to life.
You're a surgeon? That's impressive. So, what brings you back here?
I'm back because I couldn't get you out of my head.
Really? You don't know anything about me.
Allow me to clarify. I couldn't get your body out of my head. Your hips, your bust, your swagger when you walk. Do you find this shallow?
No, I think you're just being very direct.
Then allow me to continue. Are you married?
No.
Nor are you involved with anyone?
Does it matter?
Not really.
Dr. Corker holds up his hand, showing off his wedding ring.
Lucky lady.
Perhaps, but one thing is for certain. She doesn't have a body like yours.
Dr. Corker scoots over and the cocktail waitress sits next to him.
So, now what?
How about after your shift we go to my country home? You'll like it. It's comfortable, scenic, and very private.
Okay. Let me just pick up a few things at my apartment first.
The waitress invites the stranger to her tiny fifth-floor apartment, just a quick stop to change out of work clothes and grab a few things before the long car ride north. She believes she is in for a week of being spoiled rotten by a handsome doctor. At no point does she suspect that she will never be part of this plan.
Don't mind the mess.
It's quaint.
The word you're thinking of is cramped. Just give me a moment to change out of my work clothes.
Go ahead.
Dr. Corker lights another cigarette and sits on the edge of the bed.
You're a bold man, Doctor.
You shy?
Not at all. I know what I've got.
The waitress starts to unbutton her shirt, gyrating her hips to an unheard beat.
Waitressing isn't my only profession.
Is it something you enjoy doing?
It's fun, except when the clientele gets a little too handsy. But sometimes.
The cocktail waitress expertly removes her shirt, revealing her lacy bra.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, depending on the person, I don't mind that much.
The cocktail waitress gyrates on Dr. Corker's lap.
This is what you are after, isn't it?
You are a magnificent specimen.
The cocktail waitress turns around to kiss Dr. Corker, but he jerks back. He pushes her away.
No kissing. I just want everything below the neck.
Suit yourself, Doctor.
As she starts to run her hands down Dr. Corker's chest, approaching his groin, the apartment door opens.
Hey, I didn't expect you back, so. Oh my god! Really? Again?
With the return of the roommate, the pair were forced to separate.
It's not what it looks like.
Why do you even have a boyfriend?
I'm not doing anything wrong. He's a doctor, and I have symptoms of.
Figure it out! I'll be in the bathroom.
The roommate enters the bathroom, slamming the door behind him.
I'm making a mistake. I should go.
What? No! She can't keep a secret. Let's go to your place.
Dr. Corker pulls out his wallet, starts flipping through his bills, and hands the cocktail waitress $50.
Sorry for any inconvenience. Here's something for your trouble. Good night.
Dr. Corker heads towards the door.
That's it? Will I ever see you again?
Dr. Corker exits without responding. The roommate emerges from the bathroom.
He's gone, right?
Yeah, you scared him away.
Sorry I ruined things with your gentleman collar.
Whatever. It's probably for the best.
We are now at the country house, a scenic little place in the forest with no one around for miles. Dr. William Corker Jr. returns, his mission a failure.
Hey, Bill, are you all by your lonesome?
Come on out, Kurt. The coast is clear.
Enter Dr. Kurt Messer, Bill's partner in crime. Kurt's right arm is in his sling, but his hand is visible, mutated into a callous mass of cells with fingers sticking out of his knuckles and fingernails running down the entirety of his hand.
No luck with the ladies tonight?
If you think you can do a better job, you're welcome to try.
Nein, danke. Chasing tail is a young man's game. Besides, I've got a bit of a handicap.
Dr. Corker hands Kurt a pack of cigarettes.
You want these?
I don't smoke.
Neither do I.
Give them to Jan.
Funny. Anything happened while I was away?
Dr. Corker throws the pack in the trash.
Your father left a voicemail. It's about his reception, nothing urgent.
I'll call him in the morning. Anything else?
Yes, the creature wrecked itself again. I spent all evening cleaning it.
It's probably bored. Did you feed it?
I did. 3 whole chickens. At that rate, we're going to run out by the end of the month.
Maybe we should consider feeding it larger animals, like pigs or dogs.
Dogs? Really, dogs?
That's what the sentimentality used to experiment on dogs.
I did that for the cure for cerebral palsy. It's not the same thing.
Dr. Corker switches his jacket for a lab coat.
How's Jan doing?
Jan doesn't talk to me. She talks to that thing more than she does with me.
Really? What does she say to her?
Hell if I know. By the time I get down there, she's completely uncommunicative. And when she does talk to me, she's moody.
Of course she's moody. I'd be moody too in her situation. Trust me, once she's better, Jan will be an absolute delight.
Dr. Corker walks down the hallway. The hallway has the same rustic quaintness as the rest of the house, save for one element. The black door of the keypad situated between 2 bookshelves. Dr. Corker punches in the code and the black door unlocks, revealing the staircase heading down. He descends.
Jan? It's me, darling. I'm sorry I've been away so much. It's not fair to you, but I promise soon we will be inseparable again. Just like 2 peas in a pod. How does that sound?
Why won't you let me die? Ah!
A few days have passed. We are now in the secret lab. This is Mrs. Janet Corker, a decapitated head in a pan on a desk, floating in a strange orange liquid. She is hooked up to a monitoring equipment and gentle rhythm machine, allowing her to exhale and inhale. Her head is bandaged. Her head is a corpse white, lips blood red, and eyes dark and sunken. Across from her and to the left is a set of stairs that leads up to the black door. To her right is a metal cell, a door with a small window. The guttural groans of a monster can be heard on the other side. The black door opens. Dr. Corker walks down the stairs, holding 2 ties, one red and one blue.
Jan, I need your help. Which tie should I go with? The red one or the blue one?
I think you should choke on the red one and shove the blue one up your butt.
So we're leaning toward red, or?
You know what I'd really like to see around your neck? A noose, as you're hung for your crimes against humanity.
I'm going to go with the blue tie.
He starts to tie the blue tie.
You used to like picking out my ties. I liked it when you picked out my ties. I like that we turned adult drudgery into a cute little game.
Really? I felt like I was dressing a child.
I know you're just trying to hurt my feelings, but I'm sorry if that's true. I misread the situation.
It's always a contest with you, isn't it? You've always got to win.
Jen, you're not the first patient I've had who took their anger out on me. Just know I'm still madly in love with you.
Oh, you prick. So what's the occasion?
We're celebrating the opening of a new wing at the hospital. Guess who it's being named after?
Is it the Janet Kortner Memorial Wing?
Yes, except for the memorial part. They did a great job. I wish you could see it.
Well, then take me, Bill. Carry me around on a serving tray. Let everyone see your goddamn brilliance.
Jan, I know this has been extremely difficult for you, but please be patient. I'm going to fix this. I just need a little more time.
Fix this? Just end this madness. It's until death do us part, and it's time for me to part. Are you even listening to me?
I'm going to make you whole again. I promise.
Dr. Kortner leans over and kisses Jan on the forehead. Then he leaves. Dr. Kortner is alone at a table, the distance as doctors and investors chat all around him. Behind the podium is a full-body photo of Jan. The photo is modest and professional, but it's clear Jan has the same body type as the cocktail waitress. The head of the hospital, William Kortner Sr., approaches the podium.
It's lovely as always. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Let me see here. Thank you all for coming. Today is a bittersweet day. When the new wing was completed, the board was unanimous on what to name it. Janet Kortner's contribution to this hospital is paramount to our success and directly tied to her fundraising efforts and advocacy. But she was much more than a talented fundraiser and philanthropy officer. Janet was the beloved wife to my son, Bill, and treasured daughter-in-law to myself. When she passed, I felt like I lost my own child. Let this serve as a reminder to all of us here today that we can help eliminate the feeling of loss that loved ones feel when someone passes. Though Janet was taken from us too soon, this will keep her memory alive and well.
After the formalities,
Thank you.
socializing begins. Over here are Dr. Green and Dr. Lambert and Dr. Evers are standing around chatting until they are approached by a nervous student sent to cover the event for the campus newspaper.
Excuse me, everyone. Would it be okay if I interview you?
Of course.
Go right ahead.
The reporter turns their tape recorder and starts to flip through a small notebook with a list of questions.
First, I have a question about Jan Kortner. What happened to her?
She died in a car accident 2 years ago.
Do you know what exactly happened? Was she driving or?
Does it matter?
I guess not. Did Janet and Dr. Kortner meet at the hospital or did they know each other before?
They were college sweethearts, right?
Yes, they were engaged when they started working here, but married soon after.
Next question. Is it true Dr. Kortner is called Kid Lazarus?
Oh boy, we hadn't called Bill Kid Lazarus in ages.
How did he get that nickname?
Dr. Kortner has a gift for bringing patients back when they flatline.
If there's a world record, it belongs to him.
No one calls him Kid Lazarus anymore, though,
Why not?
because he's not a kid.
I never agreed with that nickname even when he was young.
Oh, why is that?
In the Gospel of John, it was Lazarus who brought back from the dead. In this scenario, our boy Bill here would be our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
On the other side of the tent, William Kortner Sr. entertains some of the hospital donors with his son approaching.
Dad, that was a lovely speech. I'm sure Jan would have appreciated it.
Thank you, my boy. You were great. Everyone, this is my son, Dr. William Kortner Jr., one of the finest surgeons in the nation.
It's nice to meet you!
Hey, Dad, you okay?
What? Yeah. Oh, don't mind me, it's nothing, really. So,
Dad, let me check your pulse.
my pulse, it's just like a cough.
Humor me.
Oh,
You know I'm going to keep politely asking you until you do it.
yeah, you never should. If it makes you feel better, here, check it.
Kortner Sr. stretches out his arm and lets his son take his pulse.
Well, Is it fine? It's fine, isn't it?
Better to be proactive than reactive.
It looks like he inherited your bedside manner, William.
Yeah, looks like I created a Frankenstein.
If so, then I'm a Frankenstein that's going to make sure you survive till the end of this party.
Yeah, well, you know, I just want to thank you for making me your patient.
Well, it looks like you're going to live to fight another day. Thank you, patient.
Yeah, I'm a patient.
Meanwhile, the college reporter continues the interview.
And you comment on some of the weirder stories to come out of the hospital?
Like what?
The sighting of a two-headed mouse?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't expecting that.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
A year ago, over a dozen people reported seeing a two-headed mouse in the hospital.
And who's your source? The National Enquirer? Did you know about this?
Yes, a patient said something like that. It sounded like something about a mutant mouse, and it turned into a running joke among the staff. It's not really a story.
What about the investigation into missing organs and amputated body parts? Is there a story to that?
Dr. Landberg and Dr. Evers immediately walk away,
You're
leaving
really-
the reporter to the mercy of an aggravated Dr. Green.
You're really new at this, aren't you?
This is my first assignment.
Here's my quote then. There was an anonymous complaint, an investigation was launched, and it was concluded that whoever reported it was lying or mistaken. End of story. Got it?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend. I thought it was interesting, like the mouse.
Stolen body parts isn't some spooky story. It's a serious crime. Smarten up. This is a hospital, not a house of horrors.
Right. I'm so sorry. Next question.
Dr. Green walks away. Away from the crowd at the food table, Dr. Corner scans each morsel, undecided on what he wants to put on his plate. This until Donna, a former classmate of Dr. Corner, walks up from behind.
Hello, Bill.
Donna? It's been ages. How are you?
They hug.
I'm doing well.
I'm racking my brain trying to remember the last time I saw you.
It was Jan's funeral. How have you been holding up? Are you okay?
Honestly, I'm so busy with work, I don't have much time to think about it. I'm just focusing on the next surgery. So, what are you up to? The last we spoke, you'd just given up on being a doctor.
That's right. I'm a talent agent now.
A talent agent? Really? What kind of talent?
Modeling mostly. But I've represented some dancers and actresses. No one you'd recognize.
I hope this doesn't come off as rude, but how did you go from the medical field into show business?
That's easy. When I realized I had no business being in an operating room.
Oh, sorry.
Don't pity me, Bill. There is no shame in being a mere mortal. Besides, I wanted to be a doctor to help women. Now I help them in another way.
Donna reaches into her purse and pulls out a catalog with a woman in lingerie on the cover.
I wouldn't say all the men in this industry are creeps, but it's a higher average than most occupations. When women go through me, they know I'm not going to try to bed them or make them do anything uncomfortable.
Donna hands Dr. Corker the catalog.
Want to take a look at my clients? Go ahead and keep it.
Dr. Corker takes a look at the cover of the catalog and immediately tucks it under his arm, looking around to see if anyone is watching them.
My word. I know you're desensitized to the naked body, but add a little ooh la la and you blush like a schoolboy.
I'd assume you'd be more discreet, all things considered.
So, Bill, seeing anyone?
Not at the moment, no. I thought you were married.
Happily married. I'm not asking for me. If you see a girl that catches your fancy, give me a call and I'll set up an introduction. What now?
I remember you as the fiery campus feminist. Now you're offering me dates with underwear models. It's just unexpected.
You think I'm being sleazy?
You don't think you're being a tad exploitative?
You don't get it. I'm not doing this for your sake, Bill. I'm doing it for them. Is it still not clicking? You're successful, brilliant, wealthy, and dare I say, even dashing. Everything a woman is looking for. I guarantee you my clients will be tripping over themselves just for an introduction.
So, I'm the object of desire.
That's right. How does it feel to be sexually objectified?
Oh, okay, I guess. Flattering, but mostly confusing.
Why confusing?
Because I'm not exactly a ladies' man. Donna, I married the first woman I ever dated. In fact, Jan was the only woman I've ever been with.
That is so sweet. You're like a wounded puppy. Oh my God, you're going to melt hearts. Now, excuse me, I have to go chat with someone. We're going to talk soon. Trust me, Bill, you're going to be very popular.
With Donna gone, Dr. Cortner drops the "Aw shucks" act and starts examining the catalog with intense interest. Back at the country house, Dr. Cortner sits in a chair by the fireplace, nursing a glass of whiskey as he thumbs through the catalog. Each page is a brief overview of the model, a headshot, and 3 sexy photos of the women in various states of dress, leaving little to the imagination. From the lab below, Jan and the creature are yelling at the tops of their voices. Dr. Cortner picks up the phone next to him. Kurt answers. The screaming is louder on the other end of the line.
Kurt, what the hell is going on down there?
A yelling contest.
What do you mean, yelling contest?
They're having a contest to see who can yell the loudest for the longest.
Put Jan on the phone.
On the other end of the phone, Jan stops yelling and the creature starts to laugh.
Oh, shut up. You only went on a technicality. Hello, who is it?
Don't be cute with me. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, Kurt already told you. Yelling contest. I'm doing pretty good for someone with no lungs, don't you think?
Jan, I'm working on something right now and I need to focus. Can you knock off the tomfoolery?
What are you working on?
What do you think? Fixing you! So please, pretty please, stop with the screaming.
In that case...
Jan starts yelling again and the creature joins in. Dr. Cortner shakes his fist in frustration.
Kurt? Kurt, are you there?
I'm here.
Knock them out. Both of them.
Are you sure? If we put them to sleep now, they're going to wake up early.
I'll take care of them in the morning. Just make them stop.
On the other end of the phone, we hear the creature's yell turn into a yawn and then silence.
Screw you, Bill. Screw you and the horse you rode in on. Oh, when I get hands, the first thing I'm gonna do is strangle the life out of you. Do you hear me? I'm gonna...
Okay, they are fast asleep.
Thank you. Perhaps in the future we can work on soundproofing the lab!
Dr. Cortner hangs up and returns to the catalog. He flips through a few pages until a model catches his eye. Her name is Dolores Powell. What separates her from the rest of the women in the catalog is her hidden face. In each photo, it is either covered with her hair or she's turned it away from the camera. Dr. Cortner runs his fingers over the photo of Dolores' body. It is the same body type as Jan and the cocktail waitress.
Hello.
Hi, Donna, it's Bill.
Bill, I didn't expect to hear from you so soon.
Yes, I started thumbing through your catalog and someone caught my eye.
Oh, who might that be?
Her name is listed as Dolores Powell. Is that a real name?
It is, but Bill, you notice we don't show her face, right?
I did. That's what has me intrigued.
Then I've got to be up front. Dolores is a sweet girl, but she's got some damage.
What does that mean?
It means someone threw acid in her face, disfiguring her. That's why everything she models is from the neck down.
My word. How bad is it?
Bad, really bad.
But has she had reconstructive surgery? Not that it matters, I'm just curious.
She's my client, Bill, not my patient. I've never seen it. She wears a prosthetic mask that covers her from the nose down.
So her nose, mouth, chin, can she speak?
She talks fine, but listen, if there is anyone I'm protective of, it's Dolores. I don't want to set her up for heartbreak. Do you understand?
I do. See if she'd be willing to meet up. And if she declines, that'll be that.
All right, but I swear, if you end up leaving her high and dry...
I promise to be on my best behavior. Thank you, Donna. Have a good night.
You too. Catch you later.
Dr. Cortner hangs up the phone and returns to the catalog. Admiring Dolores' body, he uses his hand to cover her head. We are in Dolores' one-bedroom apartment. A casual art collector, her place is covered with various paintings and antique statues.
What do you mean, no thank you?
No, thank you. I didn't sign up for your get-a-rich-husband project.
You make it sound scandalous. I'm just making introductions, not pimping you out.
Does he know about my face?
Yes.
Does he know I'm old?
What?
Does he know I'm old?
Bitch, I am older than you are.
You didn't let me finish. For a model. Does he know I'm old for a model?
Nice save.
Thanks. I haven't been on a date in 7 years.
And I don't think Bill has seen anyone since Jan passed. You need baby steps. He needs baby steps.
Oh, God. The handsome, recently widowed doctor, it's like he's from a romance novel.
Guess what? He's not. Forget the romance. Just hang out with someone new for a little bit. Bill is an amazing conversationalist.
I don't know.
You're impossible. Completely hopeless.
Okay, I'll do it. A no pressure hangout.
Thank you, Jesus. I was ready to argue with you all night. I'll call him back and arrange a walk in the park.
Hold up. Invite him to the photography shoot at the college tomorrow.
Whoa. Are you sure?
Yes. Your friend should know what he's getting himself into.
A photography class is in session with Dolores as the model. She is in a micro bikini and is covered in baby oil, highlighting her toned athletic form. The only thing not glistening on her is the mask that provides her face with a false nose and mouth. Photography bulbs snap in chaotic bursts of light. When the stage lights change, she changes position. In the distant upper row of the theater, Dr. Corcoran watches.
Okay, that's time. Cameras down. Next class will be the critique of this photo session. You have 1 week to develop your 3 best photos. Thank you, Dolores, for being our subject. I'll see you all next Tuesday.
The students start to pack up and leave. Dolores throws on a robe and makes small talk with the photography teacher. Once the photography teacher leaves and Dolores is alone, Dr. Corcoran approaches.
Hi, Dolores. I'm Bill, Donna's friend.
What'd you think of the show?
The photography session? It was really interesting.
And my part?
I understand why you get paid to do what you do.
Besides my nipples and cooch, that's the entire package. If you want to cancel the date now, I'll understand.
We're starting off on the wrong foot. I'm not after... I'm just looking to meet new people. That's all.
And why me?
Why you? Why not? Let me take you out for lunch. My treat.
I'm not eating in front of you. I don't take this mask off for anyone, especially men I don't know.
I see. I told Donna I'd be on my best behavior, and I want to keep that promise. I won't bother you anymore. Have a good day.
Dr. Corcoran starts to walk away.
Wait! Come back. I'm being needlessly rude.
Dr. Corcoran walks back to Dolores.
Donna told me all about you. It was a glowing endorsement.
She spoke highly of you, too.
You've got to understand, I deal with a lot of fetishists and weirdos. It takes me a moment to gauge people.
I can only imagine.
I have an idea of something we can do. Give me a moment to wash up. I'll be back in 20.
I'll be waiting.
Dolores walks away. It's a beautiful sunny day at the park. Dolores and Dr. Corcoran sit across from each other at one of the park's public chessboards. Dolores sets up the chess pieces as Dr. Corcoran watches.
How good are you at chess?
I was part of the chess club in high school, but haven't played since. What about you?
I took it up about 5 years ago.
Are you going to hustle me?
Ha! I wish. I've lost more times than I've won, but I have won.
Sounds like we were evenly matched.
This is the rule. This date goes on as long as the match lasts. Understood?
We can still chat, right?
Of course.
The two start to play chess.
Are you wondering what happened to my face?
Donna told me the basics, but didn't go into detail. What did she say about me?
That you lost your wife in a car accident. Likewise, she didn't go into detail.
So the worst day of my life is now my defining trait. I don't know if I'm comfortable being an object of pity.
Same. I can't stand pity. I know most people have good intentions, but it just ends up feeling so condescending.
Do you model full-time?
Yeah, since I was 16.
If you weren't modeling, what do you think you'd be doing?
I don't know. I dropped out of high school junior year, so my options are very limited.
I didn't mean anything by it. It was a dumb small talk question.
But it shows why I'm confused. Donna thought we'd be a good match. It's not just my face, it's my entire life. You're way out of my league, doctor.
Dolores, you were viciously scarred and continue to model. You dropped out of high school and taught yourself chess. I'm certainly not out of your league. You might be out of mine.
That was genuinely flattering. Most compliments I get are about my tits and ass.
I figured as much. But I'm polite, not blind.
You're good, doctor. It's gonna be a shame when this match ends.
I don't think you want this match there.
What makes you say that?
Because for the past 3 moves, you've been avoiding putting me in check.
Oh, I have. Huh. Look at that. You really caught that? So much for us being evenly matched.
If it makes you feel better, I wasn't just going to let you.
Good.
The two continue their chess match. We are now at a high-end restaurant on the other side of town. Cortner Sr. sits at a table by himself, nursing a Bloody Mary. Dr. Cortner rushes in to join them.
Sorry I'm late, Dad.
That's all right. I've already ordered for us. It should be out soon. Cocktail bar was closing. I don't understand why you don't want to go back there. The waitress, she fancied you. Come on.
That's why I didn't want to go back.
That's why you should go back. Enjoy it while you can. Just flirting.
I'll have you know I was late because I was on a date. That went longer than expected.
Wonderful. What's she like?
She's interesting. We played chess.
Chess. Oh, I'm looking forward to meeting her.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's just the first date.
Cortner Sr. takes a sip of his Bloody Mary, coughs a bit. He then looks at Dr. Cortner and sarcastically extends his arm.
Yeah. That clearly just went down the wrong way. And I hope that's less alcohol and more tomato juice.
When they make it, they might as well use ketchup.
Have you gotten any feedback on the new win?
Nothing. Nothing but praise. But we're gonna have to cut back on some of the indulgences, budget cuts.
Mavis isn't cutting it as philanthropy office?
Oh, hell no, Mavis is doing a fine job. The problem isn't with her at all. The problem is she's a Jan. Your wife was a once-in-a-generation talent. We were spoiled, though.
I wish she could have heard you say that.
Yeah. I do too, I should have told her. But that's like Billy. The sad reality is nothing is stable. Societies crumble, industries fall apart. People die before their time.
You ever consider how much better things would be if we didn't have to worry about that?
What?
Dying, I mean?
What are you talking about? Have everyone on the planet live forever? We'll be an overpopulated hell.
Not everyone, that's ridiculous, but a select few important people.
Billy, stop.
Brilliant
Stop.
people, like Jan yourself, for example. Did you know we're facing a national brain drain? Society would benefit greatly. I'm just saying.
Billy, stop.
What? Dad, I'm talking about a fantasy. It's a complete hypothetical.
I despise this and will not tolerate it. Still, all this talk about immortality. You playing God, son. You playing God. You know something? You're starting to sound just like your mother.
This shuts up Dr. Cortner, now frozen in hurt silence. Fortunately, the food arrives, breaking the awkward silence. Back at the country house, Dr. Cortner sits in the study with a sugar cube dissolving under his tongue. The record player spins ambient music, unearthly, echoing. Before him are textbooks, anatomy journals, surgical schematics, but he stopped reading. He's staring through them. The phone rings. He answers calm, floating as the LSD takes hold.
Hello?
Hi, Bill. It's Dolores.
Hi. I wasn't expecting to hear back from you so soon.
Is this coming on too strong?
Not at all. I'm glad to hear from you.
Good. I know that there's a wait 3 days after a date rule, but I don't know. Just stop me if I'm being pushy.
If you hadn't called, I planned on calling you tonight.
We've got some strong chemistry going on, right? That's not just all in my imagination?
Spending time with you in the park was one of the better days I've had in a while.
Okay, good. Bill, there are going to be things I'm not going to be able to do, the things women usually do for men.
Dolores, it's okay. Let's just keep it casual and keep getting to know each other. When the time is right, we'll figure it out.
You're too good, Bill. I'm still wrapping my head around the fact that someone like you exists.
I feel the same way. When can I see you again?
I've got a gig in Chicago for the next few days, but when I get back, absolutely then.
Great. I should get back to work, but I'm very glad to hear from you. Have a good night.
You too, Bill. Sweet dreams.
He hangs up the phone gently, but the receiver clicks like a thunderclap in the room's silence. He exhales slowly, eyes unfocused, not from fatigue, but from expansion. The music on the record player bends slightly, still instrumental, but now it seems to breathe. The wood grain on the desk shimmers. The edges of paper ripple like water. Bill stands and crosses to the chalkboard. The room hums. His fingers brush across the diagrams reverently. It's a schematic for a head transplant. At some point during the evening, Dr. Courtner falls asleep. His subconscious travels back to a memory. The day the police had him arrested for suspicion of organ harvesting and black market sales. Jan, before the accident, is waiting outside the police station, leaning against their convertible. Dr. Courtner exits the police station and walks towards the car. He is in a suit with a plaid tie.
So that's it?
That's it. I'm a free man.
Oh, thank God, what a nightmare.
You know what sparked all this? My receptionist got a date wrong on my calendar. Once that was corrected and my alibi was verified, they didn't have anything to hold me with.
I'm sure you being innocent of organ harvesting helped as well. You're firing her, right?
My receptionist? No. All she did was mix up a Tuesday for a Monday. It was a simple mistake.
You are way too forgiving. You were looking at 15 years in jail.
It wouldn't have been that bad. Conjugal visits and everything.
Why would I choose scheduling sex with my husband when I can have it anytime I want?
The two kiss passionately.
Do you know the real reason you're a free man now?
Because I'm not a body thief?
Your innocence is irrelevant, sir. It's because I chose the plaid tie.
Really? The other option was my drunk party monkey tie.
Yeah, you have no idea how close I was to choosing your drunk party monkey tie.
I would have worn it.
I know.
They kiss again.
I miss you. Let's get to the country house as soon as possible.
Mind if I drive?
The wheel's all yours.
Dr. Courtner gets in the driver's seat. Jan gets on the passenger side. They take off. The convertible goes down the winding country road, only a little bit above the speed limit. Dr. Courtner is driving. His seatbelt is off. Jan has her seatbelt on.
Do you want to hear something interesting? One of the men interrogating me was an agent from Interpol. I think he was Scottish.
Really? It's an international investigation?
Does the name Dr. Kurt Messer sound familiar to you?
No. Who is he?
He's a black market surgeon wanted for illegal experimentation. They called him Butcher of Solwaki.
Isn't Solwaki in Poland? What does that have to do with us?
They believe he was spotted around the hospital last month. That's what sparked this entire episode.
Jesus. Where do you think he is now?
If he's smart, he's thousands of miles from here.
Good. He sounds ghoulish. What do you want for dinner? I'm game for anything.
I have an idea. Let's pick up some lobsters and...
The convertible starts to accelerate. Dr. Courtner tries the brakes, but nothing is happening.
Bill, slow down.
I'm trying.
The car goes faster as the road becomes more winding.
Hit the brakes!
They're not working!
The convertible goes even faster. Jan starts to scream, but then a calm comes over her, as if she becomes aware it's all just a dream. She looks straight at Bill. The convertible is now stuck in a loop of faster and faster acceleration.
We didn't know it at the time, but there was a factory recall for the car. Maybe I would have opened the letter they mailed us if I hadn't been so busy keeping you out of jail.
Jen,
You know what happens next. The car goes off the road, you get tossed and land in a marsh with nothing but bruising cuts and a sprained ankle. Meanwhile, I go tumbling down with the car right into a tree at 100 miles per hour.
I did what I could to save you. I had to act
The
fast.
accident wasn't your fault, Bill. Everything else was, though. Does the name Dr. Kurt Messer sound familiar to you? You knew I didn't know about Kurt, and I definitely didn't know Kurt worked for you, and I absolutely didn't know you purposefully made yourself a subject to find out what the authorities knew.
I had to know how close the police were, but people wouldn't have understood what we were doing until we had results.
Oh, you sure outsmarted everyone, didn't you? Hold on tight, we're going off the cliff.
The convertible goes off the road and into the air. Morning. Dr. Courtner stirs on the floor of the study. Kurt is pounding on the other side of the door.
Bill, open up. Wake up.
Bill wakes up in a hungover state. He makes his way to the door and opens it. Kurt enters.
What time is it?
11 a.m.
Really? Ugh, I don't even remember falling asleep.
Bill, you have to listen to me. You got a call from the hospital. It's your father.
What does Dad want?
No, your father didn't call, the hospital did. Take a seat, you'll want to sit down.
Out with it, Kurt.
The hospital called and your father is gone. He's passed on, he's died.
What? When?
Last night. He was in his office and had an aneurysm.
Where are my car keys? I need to get to the hospital.
Bill, take it easy. You're in no condition to drive.
If I can get there in time, I can bring him back to life.
Bill, it was an aneurysm. His brain bled out. Even if you could revive him, he's gone.
That's not true! You know that's not true! Now help me find my car keys!
Maybe have some coffee before you take off.
Do it! Now!
Kurt helps Bill look for the car keys. At the hospital, Dr. Cortner runs down the hallway, pushing his way through nurses and patients. Eventually, Dr. Green approaches and blocks Dr. Cortner from going any further.
Bill, stop. You can't act like this. Not here.
Where is he? Where's Dad?
I'll tell you all about it, but you need to relax, okay?
Dr. Cortner stops pushing and sits down in a nearby chair, forcing himself to be calm.
When did it happen?
Last night, he came in to grab something from the office. He was chatting with the janitor.
I don't care about that! Why didn't anyone save him?
It happened so quickly. We didn't have time.
Didn't have time! He was already in the hospital! How much time did you need?
It was an aneurysm, Bill. He was gone instantaneously.
Dr. Cortner stands up and starts walking away.
I don't have time for these stupid excuses.
Where are you going?
The morgue.
He's not there.
Dr. Cortner stops and turns around.
What do you mean? Where is he?
He's already at the crematorium. They arrived with his body. They arrived an hour after he died. So his body...
You're not making sense! Who approved that? Our policy is to hold the body until the next of kin have been notified, and I'm the next of kin! I'm the only next of kin!
His disposition instructions stated his body should be cremated as soon as possible.
You didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye!
I'm so sorry, Bill. I don't understand the rationality, but we wanted to honor your father's wish.
Dr. Cortner punches Dr. Green in the kidney as hard as possible. Dr. Green doubles over on the floor, face red and coughing up bile, and too scared to move. Dr. Cortner kneels down and gets into Dr. Green's face.
I will never forgive you for this.
Dr. Cortner stands up and leaves the hospital as Dr. Green struggles to regain his composure. Back at the laboratory.
Jen, wake up. It's important.
Jan opens her eyes. Across from her is Dr. Cortner, tired and defeated, eyes puffy from bawling.
What's going on? Why are you crying?
I've got some news. Dad's gone. He passed away last night.
I'm sorry to hear that. I've always liked your father. I take it you're inheriting everything.
I don't care about properties and stocks. I want my dad back.
Are you planning to bring him back the way you brought me back?
Well, I can't now! Yes, I had a plan, but his disposition instructions included immediate cremation. He's not here anymore.
I see.
Does that make any sense to you? Why the rush to be cremated? I can't come up with any practical reason for it. What's so funny?
You really don't understand? It's you, Bill. He did it because of you.
What are you saying?
Look at me. I should be dead, but you can't let go. Clearly, he didn't want to end up a decapitated head on a table.
That's not it. He didn't know about you or the lab.
He knew. Of course he knew. He knew about your knack for bringing people back from the dead. He knew that when you started working for the hospital, body parts started disappearing. And I'm sure, despite all your secrecy, you dropped little clues so you could still get Daddy's approval for your genius.
You don't know what you're talking about.
But I do. As long as I've been in the social circles of geniuses and intellectuals, I've noticed a pattern. The smarter the person, the stupider the mistakes. Because smart people overestimate their own intelligence and underestimate everyone else's. And it always leads to them making huge blunders.
Jen, stop badgering me! I just lost my dad. I don't want to argue. I just wanted to talk to someone. I don't want to be alone.
The creature starts to howl in sympathy.
Gee, Bill, sorry I'm not a shoulder to cry on, but you know.
You don't have to be so fucking mean. Especially now.
If you're looking for a dutiful housewife, then maybe you should let me die and remarry.
Dr. Cortner gets up and walks over to Jan with murderous rage. However, once he's at the table, he regains his composure.
If I euthanized every patient that tried to hurt my feelings, I wouldn't be much of a doctor. Anyway, that's the latest. I thought you deserved to know.
Dr. Cortner leaves the lab. Once he's gone, the creature starts howling in sadness again.
Save your sympathy for someone who deserves it.
Dr. Cortner returns upstairs, regaining his composure. The doorbell rings. Dr. Cortner opens the front door. On the other side is Arnie Ristiano, a lawyer. He's holding a black box the size of a shoebox and clipboard.
Can I help you?
Are you William Courtney Jr.?
I am.
My name is Arnie Restonano. I'm a lawyer at Alpena, Brighton, and Leith.
Are you here because I punched Dr. Green in the kidney?
You punched Dr. Green in the kidney? No. I'm here to represent your father's estate.
Have there been complications with the will?
No. Your silver soul beneficiary. Your father arranged it so that in the event of his death, this box was to be delivered to you.
What is it?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to open it.
Arnie hands Dr. Kortner the legal document and takes a pen out of his jacket pocket, handing it to Dr. Kortner.
If I can have you sign and print here, and I'll be on my way.
Dr. Kortner signs the document and Arnie hands him the box.
Thank you, Arnie. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's important. Safe travels.
Have a good day. Stay out of trouble.
Arnie leaves. Dr. Kortner examines the box. Dr. Kortner enters the study and goes straight to his desk. He takes a letter opener and breaks the seal on the box. He opens it. Inside is a letter resting on top of a case. Dr. Kortner picks up a letter and starts to read.
Dear Billy, if you are reading this, I'm no longer with you. Let me apologize for telling you now in death what I was afraid to say in life.
He continues reading the letter in silence, but it's clear by his reaction whatever is in the letter is concerning and then becomes devastating. Dr. Kortner looks again in the box and is taken aback by a horrible revelation.
Now that I'm gone, I won't be able to cover up your mistakes anymore.
Dr. Kortner tears the letter, crumbles up the pieces and throws them in the trash, leaving what was left unread. The emotional weight is too much. Dr. Kortner sits on a chair and starts to bawl his eyes out. And what is in the box? It is a glass case. We see the mummified remains of a two-headed mouse. 2 days later, outside the airport, Dolores starts to hail a taxi, luggage in tow. Dr. Kortner approaches her. He hasn't slept since he received his father's gift.
Dolores, wait up.
Bill, what are you doing here? You look terrible.
I know, I'm a mess, but I wanted to see you as soon as possible.
Is everything all right?
I just wanted to say, I don't think.
Bill, it's okay. You don't have to say anything more. Thank you for at least considering me. Have a good life.
What? No.
It's okay, really. I'm asking for too much.
Stop.
I don't think I could be with someone with half a face either. And how can I ask that from someone else?
Stop! It's not you. I'm the damaged one. I'm the one that requires the big ask, and I feel like I'm no good for anyone.
Did something happen since the last we talked?
I've just been thinking about my life and the choices I've made because my dad passed away.
Your father died?
Now that he's gone, I'm just spiraling and regretting.
Dolores doesn't let him finish. She hugs him and holds on as tight as she possibly can.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dr. Kortner hugs her back tightly and starts to cry. They return to the park. Dr. Kortner and Dolores are sitting on a park bench near the chessboards. Dolores rests her head on his shoulder as they interlock their fingers, exploring each other's hands.
When is the funeral?
This weekend. I'm not attending.
Why not?
I'm not in the right headspace to deal with people.
Well, what about your mom?
My mom ran off with a family friend to join some new age cult when I was 10 years old.
Oh, Bill, that's terrible.
I don't know where she is now or if she's still alive. What are your parents like?
Both deceased. I was never close to my dad, and mom was complicated. She both loved and hated me with equal intensity. I thought she would have eased up after my assault, but she didn't.
There was a period of time when it was questioned if I was truly my father's son or a product of one of my mother's affairs. Turned out I was his, but it scared to know if I wasn't. He wanted nothing to do with me. Maybe he still wanted nothing to do with me.
That's not true. That's depression talking. He was proud of you and he loved you.
Right now, I'm starting to realize how isolated I've become. I don't think I've had an honest conversation like this since Jan's accident.
Dolores stands up and walks around.
I'm not comparing you. I meant to say, I'm starting to realize how lonely I've been.
That's not what's upsetting me. It's knowing that one day this mask is gonna fall off and you're gonna see what I really look like. I was with someone who told me they could handle my damage, a big, tough guy, a former soldier. But the look of horror in his eyes, I wouldn't wish that on any woman.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
Let me guess, you've seen worse? I don't want clinical detachment, Bill. I don't want you to shove your feelings down. I want to be desired.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I can fix it.
What? I was told the damage was too severe for plastic surgery.
It wouldn't be plastic surgery. It would be repairing and regrowing the cells. There would be some scarring, but I could return your face to normal.
You're serious? You can't make promises like that out of nowhere.
It's not out of nowhere. It's a field I've been studying for years. I just didn't know how to bring it up because I didn't want to come off as having ulterior motives, like I saw you as a lab rat, a test subject.
Dolores starts to pace, her mind racing.
So why say something now?
Because it kills me to see you beat yourself up the way you do. Especially when I can fix it.
How long a procedure are we talking about? Weeks? Months?
A few hours.
Hours? That's it? I've been living like this for 15 years and you're telling me it'd only take a few hours to fix.
I know, it sounds too good to be true, but it's real. I have no reason to lie to you.
Dolores starts walking away, shaking her head in disbelief. But before she can get too far,
What do you need from me? When could we start?
I have to settle my father's affairs and take care of some scheduled surgeries. But after that, I'll take a trip to my country home. You'll like it. It's comfortable, scenic, and very private.
end part 1. Part 2. A month and a half has passed. Dolores exits her low-rent apartment complex with an overnight bag and a suitcase. In the parking lot, she is greeted by Kurt, standing beside a long black car. He's holding the rear door open for her with his good arm, his deformed arm hidden under a long jacket.
You must be Dolores. I'm Kurt. Bill sent me. I'll be taking you to the country house.
Why didn't Bill get me himself?
Bill's got a phobia about driving with passengers. He thought he could handle it, but turns out he couldn't. So I'm here instead.
I'm so sorry, Kurt. What is your relationship to Bill? Are you his butler?
I'm his assistant. He really didn't mention me.
Maybe he did. It's nice to meet you, Kurt.
Nice to meet you too. Ready?
Dolores doesn't budge.
I'm sorry for being hesitant. It's just, I was expecting Bill.
If you want to go back to your apartment and give Bill a call, I will wait.
It's fine. I don't want to keep him waiting any longer.
Very nice. I'll get you there in one piece.
Kurt shuts the door and makes his way to the driver's seat. On their way to the country house, Kurt drives as Dolores looks out the window. All is quiet until...
So, what happened to your face?
Wow. You just cut to the chase, don't you, Kurt?
Kurt raises his bad arm, the deformity is hidden by a glove.
Trust me, I've learned to get the big questions out of the way early.
What happened to your arm?
You first.
Where to start? Do you know what a nudie cutie is?
Not really, but I imagine it has something to do with being naked and adorable.
Basically. When I was 18, I was in a bunch of them. It'd be me and 4 other girls running around nude in a field, on the beach, in the forest, or whatever. Just so we're clear, it wasn't pornography. I've never had sex on camera.
Oh yeah, me neither.
So when I was 20 years old, this guy from Texas, this religious fundamentalist, he had one of those nudie cuties in his porn stash. I must have been something special because he tracked me down and threw acid in my face. Or that's the theory.
You don't know for sure.
No, he committed suicide before the trial.
I find it strange I'm just hearing about this. Your story should have made national news.
I asked a reporter about it once and he told me I didn't make a good victim because of my profession. It's fine by me, it's publicity I could do without. Okay, your turn, what's up with the arm?
I've learned to truncate the entire ordeal into 2 words. Dog attack. That's all you need to know, right?
That does sum it all up. I guess it wouldn't hurt to practice some brevity myself.
If everything works tonight, you'll never have to tell that story ever again.
Back in the laboratory, from her station, Jan watches the black door, anticipating when Kurt or her husband is going to enter. Gauging that they have time, her focus moves to the cell holding the creature.
Let's try again. Remember, push up, slide right until it clicks, let go.
Outside of the cell, a latch moves a little, and then it stops. A moment later, the latch moves a little and stops again. The creature gives out a defeated groan.
It's all right. You're already doing better. Try again.
The creature tries again. This time the latch moves and is held in place by a little longer. But the desired click isn't achieved.
Good. Very good. You're almost there. Now bring it back and try again.
The black door starts to open. The creature continues to fidget with the lock.
Damn it. Stop. If we're caught, they'll change the lock. Stop now.
The creature stops. Jan closes her eyes, pretending to sleep. Dr. Kortner walks down the stairs. He is in a suit and tie.
Jan, wake up. This is important.
Jan opens her eyes.
You chose your tie without me.
I could always choose my own tie. When I asked for your opinion, I was just being nice.
I would have gone with a bolder color.
Has it ever occurred to you that constant criticism and being placed in no-win situations gets annoying after a while?
Well, you're uncharacteristically feisty. Are you gonna let me have it? Show me what's what?
I'm getting tired of you constantly harping on me. This can't be the new normal between us.
And if I don't agree with what you're going... And if I don't agree, what are you gonna do with me?
For goodness sake, Jan, this isn't an ultimatum. I just want you to back off a little bit.
No, you don't get to lie as much as you do and not get called out for it.
What have I lied about?
Are you kidding? Have you told my parents the truth? Do they know I'm still alive?
Oh, come on.
Have you told anyone else about the unethical experimentation you've done on me?
I had the means to keep you alive, and I did. How is that unethical?
I don't have a body.
It's no different than paralysis.
It's very different. I don't know where my vagina is. Where'd you put my vagina, Bill?
Is that a serious question? It's gone! It's destroyed in the crash with the rest of you!
Do you even grasp how terrifying you are? How abnormal this all is?
The science I'm using is sound, just because it's slightly exotic.
No, it's not the science, it's you! We've been together for over 20 years, but I don't know you. I didn't realize how much you were hiding from me. How long have you been doing these experiments? And how are you paying for all of it? I was in charge of our finances and never saw anything suspicious. How do you know a criminal like Kurt, and why is he working for you? And why do you have a monster locked up down here? Did you find the creature somewhere, or did you make him?
That's a lot of questions. Let's
Forget
start.
those. Answer this one. Who's Dolores?
How do you know about Dolores?
Kurt told me. I know what you have planned.
Kurt doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm not gonna have a woman murdered on my behalf.
That's not what's happening.
You can't treat people like this, Bill. We're not dolls. You can't tear us apart and swap our pieces.
I'm done. Good night, Jan.
Dr. Kortner turns a knob. It releases a vapor that fills Jan's tray. The creature starts banging on the door.
Bill, you don't have to do this. You can think of something else, anything else.
Sweet dreams.
Jan falls asleep. The creature bangs louder.
Relax. She's only sleeping. Why don't you join her?
Dr. Kortner hits a valve by the cell door. The same vapor starts to seep through the bars. The creature passes out, landing with a thud. Dr. Kortner stands and sits by the stairs, but he stops short. He lets out a scream of pure, unfiltered frustration. After a moment to collect himself, he continues up the stairs. Dr. Kortner emerges from the other side of the black door and closes it behind him. The doorbell rings. He opens the door like nothing is wrong. Dolores and Kurt enter. Dolores gives Bill a friendly hug.
Hi! Welcome. Come on in.
Good to see you, Bill.
Sorry I didn't get you myself.
Oh, it's all right. Kurt and I had war stories to trade.
Is that right?
This place is amazing. Do you mind if I look around?
Go right ahead.
Dolores goes down the hallway.
You told Jan about Dolores?
I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to.
She's really upset about it.
Sorry, it just slipped out.
We'll talk about it later.
Dolores ends up in the living room, facing a painted full-body portrait of Jan. It's not lost on her that they have the same proportions.
Gee, Bill, I guess you have a type.
What was that?
Huh? Oh, I was just admiring the portrait of Janet. It's really well done.
I had a commission for our 7th wedding anniversary.
Did she pose, or did they use a photo reference?
We were in the artist's studio for a few hours, and he drew it from memory.
Impressive.
Dr. Kortner enters the living room.
I moved it here from the condo. Maybe I should just put it in storage.
Nonsense. It's a beautiful piece of art. Oh, I have something for you.
Dolores goes into her purse and pulls out a photograph. It's a headshot from when she was 20 years old, face fully intact.
I know you're curious about what I looked like before. It's my headshot back when I was trying to make it as a legitimate actress.
So sorry, it's just starting to click. The attack. You were so young.
20 years old.
20 years old. I hadn't even met Jan yet. Hell, I haven't even gone on a date.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
I wasn't good company as a young man.
I think you're being too hard on yourself. I bet you were a cutie too.
Anyway, thank you for the photograph. Are you ready to start?
Right now? Just like that?
Yes. The sooner we begin, the sooner you'll heal, and the sooner we can enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Okay, let's do this.
Dolores and Dr. Courtner walk down the hallway.
I'm going to set you up in the guest room. There'll be a hospital gown for you to change into. You can keep your underwear on.
She playfully nudges Dr. Courtner.
It's adorable you're so concerned with my modesty.
I'm nothing if not professional.
Dolores notices the black door.
What's in there?
That leads to the basement. I have to have a lock on it because there's experimental medical equipment down there.
Can I see it?
Maybe. Did I tell you I have a jacuzzi?
A jacuzzi? Forget the medical equipment, that's way better.
They continue down the hall. Dolores and Dr. Courtner turn the corner and start heading up the stairs. Without warning, the house shakes.
Did you feel that?
Must have been an earthquake. Kurt! Did you feel the house shake?
Faintly, Avivoy.
They wait a moment for another tremor.
I think it's over. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm a surgeon. Tremors and vibrations make me nervous.
Dolores and Dr. Courtner make their way up the second floor and walk down the hallway.
How is this gonna work? Is there an operating room in this house?
It's not surgery. We have a machine that's going to do the work. We just need to supervise.
A machine, not surgery.
Right.
Dolores stops walking.
You have a magic healing machine.
It's not magic. It's just hard to talk about in layman's terms.
Well, could you use it to heal Kurt's arm?
We did! Or at least we tried to. Kurt was my first volunteer, and we've learned so much since then. Are you having second thoughts?
No, I trust you.
Dr. Courtner takes Dolores by the hand and leads her into the guest bedroom. The guest bed is covered in plastic. The hospital gown is folded on top. Next to the bed is a nightstand with a cup of blue liquid.
I need you to change into these hospital gowns, and after that, drink the blue liquid.
Dolores starts to undress.
What's the blue drink?
A strong, fast-acting sedative. The actual procedure is a few hours, but you'll be in pain for a while. With the sedative, you'll be unconscious through the worst of it.
And when I wake up, my face will be back to normal.
It'll be like your assault never happened.
She now has a hospital gown on.
Okay, I'm all dolled up and ready for my close-up.
But first, down the hatch.
I'm gonna have to take off my mask.
Right.
I don't want you to see what I look like.
Dolores, I'm going to see it soon anyways.
I know, but I'd rather have you wait until I'm unconscious. If I'm not awake, it won't be me when you see it. I don't know if what I'm making this. I don't know if what I'm saying is making any sense.
You still need to be prepped. I'll leave it up to you, but I promise to be...
Have Kurt do it. I'm fine with Kurt.
Kurt! I mean, of course, whatever you prefer. Hey, Kurt, come in here.
You bellowed.
Dolores is going to take the sedative. Just make sure she's okay.
Whatever you want.
I'm going to check the basement. I'm sure it was just a small earthquake we felt, but I want to double check just in case. Hold on to this.
Dr. Courtner hands Kurt the photo of Dolores.
I'll be right back. But next time you see me, your face will be restored.
And I'll have my lips back?
Yes?
Good. Because after all this, I'll be kissing you all over.
Wonderful. Have a good rest.
Dr. Courtner leaves the guest bedroom. Dr. Courtner walks down the stairs, walks to a nearby closet, rummages around a bit, and straps on a flamethrower. He then makes his way to the hallway. Back in the guest bedroom, Kurt patiently waits for Dolores to take the sedative.
Show me your arm.
I'm a bit too old for if you show me yours, I will show you mine.
Phil mentioned you were an early test case and it didn't quite take. I want to see the worst case scenario.
Kurt removes his glove, showing his deformed hand.
I hope he mentioned we've made great advancements since, and besides, hands are hard to replicate than faces.
You're confident it's going to work?
I am.
My jaw's being held together by some wires. Is that something that's going to have to be removed?
Yes.
Could you remove them before Bill gets back? I'm sorry, I'm grateful, but I'm terrified of him seeing the horrible scar tissue.
I promise you I can remove the wires before Bill returns, but not while you're conscious. You're going to have to take the sedative.
Dolores takes a moment and accepts the terms. She takes off her mask, the most vulnerable she's been in ages. She looks up at Kurt, who remains professional and emotionally detached. Dolores downs the blue liquid, some of it not making it into her mouth and spilling onto her hospital gown. Afterwards, Dolores lays down and she falls asleep. Dr. Cordner makes his way into the laboratory, flamethrower ready for any surprises, but the laboratory is eerily still with Jan sleeping. Dr. Cordner walks over to the creature's cell. He checks the door and it's still locked, confirming it is. He then walks back over to Jan. Dr. Cordner puts the flamethrower and he points it away from Jan.
I've grown tired of your bullshit, Jan. Perhaps you'll have a warmer disposition as you burn it out!
Dr. Cordner then releases 2 small bursts from the flamethrower. Jan does not move.
Sorry about that, honey. I was just testing something. Love you.
Dr. Cordner goes back up the stairs. Back on the first floor, Dr. Cordner takes off the flamethrower, puts it back in its hiding place in the closet. He then heads back upstairs to the guest bedroom. When Dr. Cordner returns, Dolores is laying on top of the bed, passed out with a strange egg-shaped machine latched onto her head and blood on the pillow. Kurt is sitting on the chair next to the bed. Dr. Cordner checks the machine, making sure it was applied correctly.
You did it without me? What about the wires holding her jaw?
Taken care of. How did I do?
Fine, you did fine.
Dr. Cordner takes a container of the same orange liquid keeping Jen alive and pours it down an opening in the egg-shaped contraption, like pouring soap into a washing machine.
What's the status with Jan and the creature?
They're both still sleeping. It must have just been a minor earthquake.
I saw the acid damage. It's impressive Dolores is able to talk as well as she does. She doesn't have much to work with.
You're not catching feelings for her, are you, Kurt?
Don't insult my professionalism. Besides, it's clear you're the one she has her heart set on.
I noticed that too. It wouldn't be the first time a patient became infatuated with me.
Infatuated? Bill, she thinks you two are dating.
I may have led her on a little, but I had to get her here on her own accord. What? I'm aware we are neck deep in morally murky waters, but everything I'm doing is to cure my wife.
Dolores deserves better than the way you're treating her. With everything she's been through.
I knew I shouldn't have let you pick her up. Is this your resignation? Are you going to leave on ethical grounds?
No, it's just a damn shame. That's all I'm saying.
Your humanity has been noted.
So what now?
Get the lab ready. I'm going to wash up and prep. We'll start in an hour.
Jawohl, mein Kapitän.
Kurt leaves. 40 minutes later, Dr. Cordner exits a small bathroom that's part of the master bedroom. He is dressed in surgical scrubs. He is about to exit when a phone next to the bed rings.
Hello?
Bill, it's Donna. Is Dolores close by?
No. Why?
I need to talk to her, and she told me she was spending the weekend with you.
I ended up canceling. I caught a stomach bug and didn't want to get her sick.
Oh. Do you know where she is?
I'm assuming she made other plans. We're going to try again next week.
Damn it. Okay, the search continues.
When you do catch up with her, can you tell her? I'm sorry it didn't end up working out.
Of course. Have a good night, Bill. Feel better.
Dr. Cordner hangs up the phone and proceeds to leave the master bedroom. The phone rings again.
Hello?
Hiya, Bill. How's it hanging?
Jen? How is this possible?
Crazy, right? It's like I built a tolerance over time to that crap you used to knock me out.
You've been awake this entire time?
I know. Finding out you've been lied to is hard. Ooh.
Where's Kurt?
Where is Kurt? Let me check. Oh, he's on the floor right in front of me.
Why is Kurt on the floor?
Well, because of all the blood loss, Kurt came down with a bad case of the deads.
How are you doing this?
Why don't you come down here and I'll tell you all about it. Oh, and Bill, if you bring that flamethrower with you, we'll tear off your limbs too. Got it? Okay, put the phone back.
The creature hangs up the phone. Dr. Courtney mulls over his current situation. He then goes into his closet and pulls out a box from the top shelf. Inside the box is a flare gun. He loads it and he hides it under the sleeves. He then checks the mirror to make sure the flare gun is properly concealed. He slips some extra flares in his back pocket. Satisfied, he leaves the master bedroom. Back in the lab, the black door opens and Dr. Courtney enters the lab. A massive blood trail tells the story of Kurt trying to escape after his limbs were torn off. Seemingly, he made it to the door, but unable to open it, he must have fallen down the stairs and crushed his head on the table. He lay in a pool of blood at the bottom of the stairs. The creature's cell is open, and Jan is still on the desk, looking up at her husband with murderous intent.
You don't seem too broken up that we murdered your friend.
He'll be fine. I brought people back from worse.
Where did you get this weirdo? You couldn't find a better mad scientist henchman if you asked.
Show some respect. The man is brilliant.
And yet I still tricked him fairly easily. In the end, all that brilliance wasn't worth a damn, was it?
What do you want, Jan?
I want you to let Dolores go, and then I want you to turn yourself into the police.
Do you want the head of a unicorn while we're at it?
Too big an ask? Tough cookies. Those are my demands.
Demands? You're in no position to make demands. You murdered the only leverage you had.
Looks like we're gonna have to get physical. Rush him!
From the other side of the black door, the creature, a large humanoid mass of skin and grafted body parts, runs into the lab full force. Dr. Courtney pulls the flare gun from his sleeve and points it at the charging creature.
Look out, he's got a gun!
The creature stops and retreats back up the stairs. Dr. Courtney fires the flare. It goes through the open black door and hits the outside of the black door in a display of sparks and smokes. We hear the creature stomp above, yelling in terror. Dr. Courtney loud. He looks down at Jan. Jan looks up, defiant. Dr. Courtney reaches for Jan as if he is going to hurt her, but instead he hits her from a switch from behind. He then goes into a cabinet and pulls out a walkie-talkie. He turns them on and places them next to Jan. Dr. Courtney starts to leave the laboratory.
Bill, what are you doing? You can't do this. Come on, Bill, this isn't a game.
That's where you're wrong, Jan. This is a game.
Dr. Courtney exits the laboratory. Dr. Courtney snuffs a small fire caused by the flare gun using his hands. He looks around for clues as to which direction the creature has gone.
What's the point of this? You know I can't use a walkie-talkie. Some genius you turned out to be, Bill.
I can hear you fine, Jan.
How?
I set up a speaker system in the country house so I can listen in on the lab.
When did you set up speakers in the country? Where in the country house? Are you fucking kidding me?
I thought knowing you're in a familiar setting would make you feel better.
Why are you just telling me this now? And how did you hide an entire room from me? You deceitful son of a bitch.
Sorry.
So now what? Are you gonna gloat about how you're the smartest boy?
No. And when do I gloat? I actively avoid gloating.
Dr. Courtney makes his way back to the closet with the flamethrower, always keeping an eye out for the creature.
No, you don't gloat. You just silently judge the rest of us with your smug superiority complex while you play God.
Sorry.
Wait, why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Setting it up so that we can still talk. I don't get it. What tactical advantage does that give you?
I don't need a tactical advantage. I just miss talking to you, baby cakes.
As Jan rants, Dr. Courtney puts the walkie-talkie down and straps on the flamethrower as quickly as possible.
There you go again, you arrogant bastard. Most psychos would just kidnap their victim and use brute force, but not you. You're like a cat playing with its food before you decide to eat it. As far as I'm concerned, that's worse. You hear that, Bill? You're worse than a serial killer.
With the flamethrower strapped on, Dr. Courtney picks up the walkie-talkie.
I'm worse than all serial killers, even cannibals.
This isn't a debate.
Sorry?
Stop apologizing, you don't even mean it.
Dr. Courtney heads for the study. Once inside, Dr. Courtney checks the study. He turns the light on and he looks around.
For the record, you're just as smart as me. You figured out how to communicate with the creature. That's impressive.
You had me stuck down here for 2 years without a television or radio. I was bored.
I didn't realize it understood English. And you taught it complex commands. I'm in awe of you.
Dr. Courtney positions himself to kill the creature if it enters the room.
Say, once this is over, why don't we join a bridge tournament for couples? Between the two of us, we'd be unstoppable.
You're flirting with me now? Oh my God.
Of course I'm flirting with you. You're my girl. I've broken all of God's natural laws for us to be together. Do you need more evidence of my commitment to you?
Oh, and what about Dolores?
Are you asking if I cheated on you with her? No, we never had sex.
Not yet. It's gonna be her body you screw, her breasts you fondle.
Dr. Kortner checks his watch.
No, it'll be yours. I even went out of my way to match your body type as much as possible.
And I'm supposed to be grateful for that. I'm sure you're gonna want to be rewarded with sex whenever you want. I'm sure you're gonna want me to serve you a warm dinner and cold beer wearing see-through negligee and stroke your ego.
Honestly, Jen, I'm at the point where I just settle for a thank you.
Dr. Kortner makes his way toward the guest bedroom.
You know what's scary? The more I think about it, the more I realize how alien you are. We've been married all these years and everything was a facade. The dutiful husband, the dutiful son, the loving husband, the brilliant surgeon, the charming conversationalist. All of it was to hide the madman out to break reality. But I wonder, if you peel all that back at your core, is there even a you in there?
Jen, do me a favor. Keep your soldier from jumping me for the next 5 minutes. I need to get the machine off of Dolores before.
Dr. Kortner opens the door. To his shock, Dolores is missing.
Where is she?
Are you looking for Dolores? Yeah, she's down here with me.
How?
What is that contraption on her head?
What are you doing?
What? I didn't have anything to negotiate with, and now I do.
Dr. Kortner runs down the stairs.
That's not what I'm asking. How are you controlling the creature?
I'm not controlling him. He did this on his own. He must have thought she was the rest of my body.
That's impossible. The highest intelligence it should be able to attain is that of a dog.
Well, he's just a good boy, isn't he? Why do you still keep calling him an it? You should have given him a name.
For the same reason we don't name the lab rats. It's not a pet.
Dr. Kortner makes his way to the black door.
Remember what I said before about smart people being stupid? This whole ordeal has been the perfect example.
Dr. Kortner gives up on the walkie-talkie and chooses to yell down the stairs.
You're right. It's not going as smoothly as I planned. But it looks like we've got a bit of a stalemate, Jan. You have Dolores, but if I don't get that machine off her head, she'll die.
What is this contraption?
An invention of my own design. It's fixing the damage done to her face.
Why are you repairing her face if you're just gonna kill her?
I'm not going to kill her. I've been saying that all along.
If you're not going to kill her and you're going to give me her body, you're gonna make her the new head in a pan?
It'd be temporary, but you take priority.
You're choosing my life over hers.
That's right. I made a calculation. Who has more value? A woman who is capable of raising millions of dollars to help the infirm, or a woman who shows her tits for money?
I'm not going back to work for the hospital after this, you idiot! What makes you so confident that once my head is attached, I won't run straight into traffic?
Because you're a good person, Jan. My point of view is once your head is attached, it's your body. But an argument could be made it's still hers. You don't want Dolores to die, right? If I don't get that machine off her head in time, the restored cells will turn cancerous and she will suffocate when fast-growing tumors start blocking her airway. And if she dies, well, I'll be forced to start all over again. The end result, it'll just be some other woman with your measurements.
I didn't ask for any of this.
I know, just take solace in the fact that I made this decision for you and that you didn't have a choice.
And the creature, what are you gonna do to him?
There's no way I can allow it to continue to live. It's too intelligent and too dangerous. But once this is all over, we can look into adoption. You'd make a wonderful mom. How about that? Is the creature still down there with you?
No, I'm all alone.
Good. I'm coming down.
Dr. Kortner enters through the black door and locks it behind him. Dr. Kortner makes his way down the stairs. Dolores is on the operating table. The egg-shaped machine is starting to beep. Jan watches.
Boy, what a night!
Dr. Kortner watches over to Kurt and to the Dolores, stepping in his blood.
Hang in there, Kurt. You'll be all right.
Why is it beeping?
It's starting to overheat. I don't have much time.
While Dr. Kortner attends to removing the machine, the creature quietly leaves its cell undetected, moving with cat-like agility and stealth. It stands perched behind Dr. Kortner, waiting for Jan's orders. The machine is unlocked. A release of mist comes out of it. We see Dolores' full face. Other than some scars and color disfiguration, her full beauty and full restoration, Dr. Kortner looks down at Dolores, gobsmacked.
Look at that. She's absolutely radiant. We did it! We
smile. You make it hard to stay mad at you with that smile. Just so you know, I loved you, Bill. I loved you with all my heart. But like you said, there are creatures too intelligent and too dangerous to live. Do it.
The creature closes in and tears a chunk off Dr. Corder's neck with his teeth and tosses him aside like a rag doll. When Dr. Corder lands, the flamethrower goes off, setting a shelf of chemicals ablaze. Dr. Corder tries his best to remain alive, but soon his life leaves his body.
Go, get her out of here.
The creature carefully picks up Dolores and shows her to Jan.
Goodbye, Dolores. I hope your new life treats you better than this one did.
The creature tries to pick up Jan.
No, it's okay. I'm not going with you. I want this. Knock the liquid out.
The creature hesitates, but then obeys Jan and breaks the pan. The orange liquid spills out. Chemicals explode in the fire. The creature runs up the stairs carrying Dolores. With a few mighty kicks, the black door falls and they flee together.
So that's it. It's finally over. This is how my life ends.
As the liquid
It's funny,
drips
Bill.
out,
I'm not even mad at you anymore.
as the liquid drips out, Jan starts to fade.
Hey, Bill, are you there? I just thought of something. Do you remember the time when we...
With the last of the liquid split, Jan dies, and this is how the police will find them. On the other side of the black door, two scientists torn apart by some wild beast and the head of a woman who died 2 years prior on the table. In the early morning, Dolores was discovered by teenagers joyriding on the back roads, asleep next to a stump of redwood marked by a white cross. Dolores' miraculous healing was never explained and never duplicated. She retired from modeling soon after to work as a talent scout until she passed away at 71, survived by her husband and daughter. The creature was never seen again, and thus concludes the case of the Black Door. Good night.